everybody, and welcome back to the Sunward Isles. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-bum-bum. Alright, as promised, I said we are going to do a ton of farming, because I'm sure you guys are plenty tired of seeing me fail and attempt to do the impossible. But now, we will become possible as we... What am I saying? Okay, basically, I'm gonna farm off-screen, and I'm gonna show any highlights that happens. For example, if we run into Thing from the Stars, the giant crab man, or his shinobi, or, you know, any of that sort of stuff. Or if we run into the Fawn boss again. I am going to play slow and safe, so chances are nobody's gonna die, but I guess you'll see if they do. So, yeah. So, all in all, we're looking pretty good at the moment. We have a lot of level 6s, a lot of level 5s. Most of our party, our state, is level 4 and below. So we do need to fix that as quickly as we can. Shinobi Fanboy has finally returned after quite a long time. Now, he does have 2 pretty awful debuffs, but we can fix that with time. We are also missing a handful of characters. For example, we are missing Kura, the bounty hunter, and there's a few more that I cannot think of off the top of my head, but as we see the characters that we're missing, I will just add them back and level them up. I'm not going to do any town upgrading off screen. I think I'm going to wait until we catch up. I say that loosely because for you, it's going to be instant. For me, who knows how long it's been. But yeah, I think we're going to start our little adventure here. I mean, there's not really any good spots to go. We could go to the Weald, get the Bloodthirst ring. Technically, we can go to the Hamlet, but what was I saying before I was so rudely interrupted? Ah, that's right. So, we could go to the Hamlet, but I found it tends to just be a little bit weird. I'm not gonna say buggy, but I'm also not gonna say that it works totally fine. I'm pretty sure once we have Nightmare up and going, we can probably start going to the Hamlet. I imagine that's why the Hamlet is even selectable, other than, you know, the Yama and the Grieving. So, yeah. I'm thinking we're not gonna go here because there's 2 bosses. So we're just gonna start at the Weald, and we'll just see what happens. Okay, we haven't gotten as much leveling as I would like. However, it's been a hot minute since a Darkest Dungeon video has been posted. So you know what? We're gonna do something that is both going to give us a bunch of progress, act as a little bit of a chill video, and be a little bit of time saved for me while I work on a bunch of videos all at once. Because, I mean, it'll make sense in the future. Maybe it won't make much sense right now, but I have a lot of videos in the works because I wish to pamper you guys for that previous low point in videos thanks to a certain jealous flower. So I've been working on a lot of videos, making sure that we basically have a lot of progress in all of our series. So for the moment, this is going to act as like the intermission video. And then, of course, after a few of those come out, we are going to do as the original plan stated, which is we're going to be going after the Umibozu. We're going to be going after the Viscount, and potentially going after the Shuffling Horror. But for the moment, we're going after the Grieving. So, what are we going to take? We're going to take 4 Major Omamori. I know that sounds pretty crazy, but I want to be as ready for this as absolutely possible. So, without further ado, here we go. The Purla is known for having absolute control over other spirits and humans. While he is too frail to attack you physically himself, watch out, as he could make use of some of your heroes. We bring Omar the Wanderer with the cracked gong, the crest of the Torii, 6 demon banishment, flowing water cut, unanswered perfection, and 10,000,000-fold stance. I'm not going to butcher your name. The Ronin, with the with Shag and Scoob's head, the trapped Owen Nibby, flashing blade. I always want to say finishing. Swift cuts, calming zen, and guard stance. Avail the Yama with the brush of judgment, the book of life and death, all of her abilities. And Marcos Jr., the beautiful Kitsune Miku, with the lower boundary military order and the stone paw, just to give a pretty good amount of additional tank. Charm Blast, Charm Spell Luck, Healing Chime, Charm Spell Reveal, and Hollowed Ground. Okay, here we go. This is probably going to suck no matter what we do. Let's just be honest. Luck. Bow, 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 bow. Mark. You. I don't think we're gonna be able to stun, but maybe we'll be able to do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, 29 damage, that seems pretty good. Plus, we have the riposte up. Actually, we're gonna have 3 ripostes. That doesn't matter too terribly much against some of the, you know, monsters of the Sunward Isles, but it is still going to be a pretty helpful thing that we can do. Oh, wow. Okay, just open up the fight with like 3 crits then, I see. Oh, I see how this is gonna be. Okay, got one of our posts up. Well, 2 of them, technically, but only one of them that's actually, like, something we have to do ourselves. I'm gonna go for Healing Chime. Very nice. Mark. And then we should just be able to take him out. It is also going to proc Death's Door, which means... Oh, okay. He gets to go first. He's going to go for a stun. And then we're also going to get bled. Okay, well, I can see how this is going for the freaking Ronin. Excellent. Wonderful. Downright fantastic. Okay, we've activated our second form. You will not get past the goddess of death. Oh yeah, we're also stacking. I don't know how well the stacking is actually going to do for us here. But you know what? It's the idea. It's the thought that counts. Go for her because she is a threat and I don't like her. Okay, this reduces our healing, I believe. No, it lowers our dodge multiplier. And we can't stun. Gotcha. Well, in that case, I suppose we just better do this. All of them are marked. What is up with that turn order? Okay. Heal here. Very big heal. We also get rid of the stress damage. Grievous exposure. Okay. And skadoosh. Maybe we get a little bit of buff? Yes, we do. Don't stun. Yes, very, very good. Okay. Wow, we're doing no damage to her. That is frustrating. Let's finally set up our post. We get an Aegis. We're finally prepared to go. That took quite a while. Okay, now we're gonna go for the reveal. We do land a double crit. We don't get as many bleeds as I would have liked, but we do end up getting a little bit of a stress heal and a crit heal. He's gonna go for the bleed. He doesn't land the bleed, and we end up landing the post. He's gonna go for a Benthic Whip, which is going to be a stun. We're going to do 10 damage, but we do get stunned. He, luckily, is no longer going to be a threat. We're just going to take her out before she can do any more things that we don't like. Now... Meh! He's dead next turn. You're down. Take him out. That would have been a heal for us if we were actually injured. Okay, overall, looking good. There is about to be a lot of reinforcements. Oh. Okay, there's about to be 4 reinforcements because we did end up killing him. We recover from the stun. And now we have some bloomage that we have to deal with. But at least he went down. You know what? Hollow Grand. Literally lose nothing for that, so you know what? We may as well do it. Plus, we get a tiny bit of a stress heal. I'm gonna go for Dark Magic Fist. Hopefully we get a little bit of power. Oh, in fact, we immediately go back into our other stage, and we do absorb a little bit of power. So that was actually really, really worthwhile to do, because now we're up to 8% damage. I'm going to go ahead and just shuffle forward. This is a turn I'm going to use a major Omamori. I do not want to mess around with them. We're going to go for a bleed on them. It can't land on one of them, and it only lands on one of them. But it cannot land on the Ushihei. Desperate Trial. All of their resistances are lowered, and they're marked. So, should be able to get some good damage off. Benthic Whip into the riposte. Very, very, very nice. I don't want him causing disease, so I'd rather just try and take him out as soon as possible. Whew. Which we are able to do, thanks to Omar, to stand against the tide. Okay. Questioning... Actually, we could probably finish off the Hiki Crab. Unless we low roll. Yeah, unless we low roll. Hone Ganesh! Okay, we're looking okay. Vitriolic Swipe. We do end up getting a little bit of a post. Meh. Okay, we only get 1 bleed. Not ideal. Definitely could have hoped for more. Cephalocus Dasher Leap! Okay, it does end up missing. I'm just gonna go for damage right here. Omar's doing, like, no damage. I'm not entirely sure why. But, okay. I don't want to transform, but... Oh, never mind. I mean, if we're just gonna get his power, then, you know, I guess that's just fine. Okay, we are up to 10% with 5% crit. Go for some damage here. He is not dead. He's probably gonna burrow, though. Ah, he's gonna go for the Vitriolic Swipe into the burrow. No, still not burrowing. Well, in that case... We had a 50-50 on that and we missed. Rip the 50-50. Okay, Hiki Crab is dead. He's not dead because now he's gonna burrow. So he's immediately gonna go for the Leeching Grasp, which is going to heal him for a lot more than I would have liked, truthfully. Dead to bleed. Okay, Unnerving Contract. That is going to be a tiny bit of stress damage to us. I don't know why Omar is doing so little damage, but it's safe to assume it's some form of debuff. Yeah. Safe to assume. Actually... that should help. Okay. Meh. Wow, we actually end up hitting that, so that is that's extremely useful. Keen Talons would have been a bleed, most likely. Okay, we're almost done with wave 1. I'm just gonna go for the guaranteed kill. Maybe we absorb some power? Yes, we do. We're up to 12%. Oh, good. Burn. Okay, 13 damage. Woo! Yep, that's a lot better. That's more what we're looking for. Okay. Debuff. Oh, we should have debuffed the one that hasn't gone yet. Little bit of a misplay on my end. That is okay. Now, we're just gonna go for a stun on him. Definitely should have done the one that hasn't acted, though. So that was, yeah, a little bit of a misplay on my end. Meh. Amp ourselves up. And miss. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. Skewering Tusks into the riposte. Put onto Death's Door, but immediately healed. But now that we are in this form, it's no longer so simple. We do a whopping 4 damage. Nice. You'll love to see it. If we could just take them all out, this will be a really good turn. You know what? I'm taking the heal. Wait. No. Yeah, I'm taking the heal. I was trying to use 6 Demon Banishment, but obviously we can't do that. We're not in position 1. Debuff them all. We can kill with Marcos Jr. So... Wow, we didn't kill with that. That is unfortunate. Yeah, as long as we don't go on to Death's Door while we're in essentially wolf form, we'll be okay. Okay, we get rid of the body, so there's not going to be any foliage. We do get a pretty good stress heal. Now we're going to go for the crab, or the crab is going to take himself out with the Benthic Whip. He does take 7 damage, 1 whole health. And now we just have to finish them off ourselves. Oh, he's dead. Nice. Even if he outspeeds everybody, he's dead. However, I want that buff. Buff? Yeah! We've killed 7 enemies with her. I'm gonna go for Calming Zen just to get a little bit of a heal on ourselves, and we do actually end up getting a freaking 22 crit. Yeah, that's pretty good. Displacing Gale. Whew. Nice. Hello. Nice. Okay. A little bit more stress never hurt anybody. Except, you know, could hurt us. I'm just gonna go nowhere because we're going to miss. So instead, I'm gonna buff this up. We're gonna go for a high roll, and we're gonna get the prayer going. Just a point. Just a point. Boy, I really hope that's not hinting at something in the future. But it probably is. We do end up hitting for 5. That's a nice, like, yeah, medium high roll. Blinding Mire. I think that's minus accuracy. Ah, of course it is. Alright. One more riposte, and then we're going to save our final riposte for when it really matters, because he's not going to get any more. Because wave-based. Let's up his damage a little bit. Yeah, our chance to miss is actually pretty high now. Luckily we don't, which means we might be able to stun. Maybe? Ah! wonderful. Okay, we are put on to death's door. Luckily, she does heal. However, we're about to have a stress check. That's not gonna be very good. Psh, take him out with a 43 crit. Very, very good. Stress is getting a little bit out of hand. Marco should probably start trying to stress heal everybody. Yeah, I think Marco should be on stress heal duty. 6 demon banishment, which is a 25 hit on him. That's pretty good. Vitriolic swipe. Okay. We do take him out with the riposte. Maybe we do not. Okay, I was gonna say maybe we can absorb some of his power, but unfortunately it does not quite work out for us. So instead we're just gonna go for the stun on the Lost Steel Ray after we get rid of the body with the crit, potentially bleed. Nope, no bleed. Okay, that's fine. The speed's all over the place. Jeez, a 22 crit on her. Unfortunately, no blight, because she does have 130% resistance. Even with our minus 18% debuff, we are just going to go for him, try and get him underground so that we can just get it out of the way and deal with him. He does swipe us. It does not blight us, which means we're just able to get a free kill. Okay. Only 50%? Only a 27 hit on him? Oh, jeez. Maybe we can stun this? I don't think we can hit that position, though, can we? No, we cannot. Stunned, not dead to blight. I think he's able to dig anyway. Yeah, he is. He also clears it, doesn't he? Does not clear the stun. But he's able to clear everything else, so he definitely wasn't dead. Okay. Yeah, we just need to try and keep stress down. Ominous Cry. We do get a really nice 12 damage riposte, and our stress heal basically was useless. Do damage to the Onis before they're able to do a big hit on us. That might be a stun. Oh, yeah, that's a stun. Okay. A little bit unfortunate. He does waste a turn underground. We're going to mark him and try to one-shot him if we can. A crunch into the miss. You'll love to see it. Yeah, healing time. Just try and keep that stress in a manageable sort of area. We do end up hitting him. He's not able to go for the Leeching Grasp, which means we've dealt with him earlier than we anticipated. Ominous Cry is going to be a lot of stress. Oh boy. But, vanished. Euresta! Okay, Skull Bash. That would have been a stun, but that's going to be a bleed. Yeah, had a feeling. Yeah, I certainly had a feeling he's going to go for Ominous Cry, which is going to be a lot more stress. I don't think we're going to be able to stress heal all of this, but we're sure going to try. Although it is definitely stacking up a lot faster than we can deal with it. Go ahead and mark everybody with the debuff. Then maybe we can get a kill. I'm certainly willing to try. There we go. I believe that's also going to be a little bit of extra power. It also does give a pretty nice stress heal. Yes, become part of my power. We've absorbed 9 enemies, so we can go for the, more or less, instant kill next turn. He lived with 2 health. Okay, we do land a 29 crit. We heal for 4, which does kind of offset the bleed. Definitely should have used a bandage on that, I can tell you that much. Okay. Well, I think that was worthwhile in this situation. Never goes wrong to have a little bit of a panic button. Especially when you could just hit them with a 34 crit, apparently. Alright. He's immediately gonna go underground. I will accept that. Unless we can kill him. No, he's just gonna go underground immediately. You know what? Become part of my power. Yeah! Okay, we're up to 10% crit and 19% damage. Very, very good. Yeah, even though it's only one turn left, I'm just gonna get rid of it. Do a tiny, tiny bit of damage. Okay, he is going to do a tiny bit of damage to us. He's going to heal for quite a bit. Skull Bash might stun. That's unfortunate, but I think we'll be okay. Skull Bash does end up missing. Oh, boy. Let's try and go for the one-shot. Definitely won't work, because the Onis are the tankiest thing alive. But it'll certainly help if we can do a tiny bit of damage first. Okay, this is a guaranteed. Never mind, can't stun him. Part of power? Yes! Okay, we're up to 11% crit. We do end up missing that time, that's okay. That's gonna be a bleed. We are on Death's Door now. Okay, I'm so glad he dodged that because that was definitely gonna be a death. Might still be. The bleed is gone now, though. Okay, 2 stuns. We've maximized our chance for him surviving. Okay. Press the right button. Jeez, that was close. That was very, very close. And we do end up getting a heal from him. So, he is pretty much back in safe territory. Yikes. That was pretty scary. Brute Force. Pfft. Basically put him right back to where he was. But, that's okay. 100. It was a 56% chance to do it. You know what? 56%. I don't feel bad about going for that. Bah. Did it blight? No. 1 whole health. Brute Force. We end up getting that heal regardless. Flutter us away. We have an old man to face. Apparently we're not. Oh, that's a little unfortunate. You know what? We're gonna buff that up. Okay, we've got this. Well, it's tormented. Ominous cry. Fine, we won't go for it 2 times in a row. We are going to mark him just to make life a little bit easier, and then I'm going to try and stun him. It's probably not going to work, but you know what? Worth the attempt. Yeah, it was worth the attempt. Okay, still not enough for him to go underground. However, we might be able to one-shot him with the Yama now. So, because of that, I'm just going to go for an attack right here. We do end up critting for 15. By the way, the fact that the whole you can only riposte 1 time per battle is kind of getting us into trouble. Because we're not really able to use our riposts, which some of our items are literally based on. So that kind of sucks. Oh, we do take him out. Part of power? No. You know what? Buff him up. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, debuff them. I'm just gonna stun her. Honestly, I don't want that stress. Okay, we're not able to blight, but that's fine. We were able to land the stun, and that is the most important thing that we wanted to do. And we had the potential. Hopefully he's not able to do an attack. Good. He was not able to give us any stress before we took him out. Home Ganache! Jeez, a 19 crit. That is nasty. Okay. We got this. Meh. Alright. We got an extra 2%. He's dead to blight, absolutely. I'm gonna go for Healing Chime. Even though she'll be fine, I would prefer her not bleeding out. Big damage. You end up hitting him for 13. 16 crit. I'll take that. That's literally like the highest possible roll we could have done. Sandal Sweep. Would have been a knockback and a stun, I believe. Or at the very least, a knockback. Oh, not quite enough. Well. Kaboom. Jeez, he's so tanky. So chonky. Just refuses to die. Blow up. At least if you blow up, you'll be done. Blow up. Let us be done with you. Those guys are really hard to kill. Yeah, those guys are really, really hard to kill. 15 turns! So, we're up to 28 turns so far. Oh, wow, that's pretty good. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna try and land a stun on him. These guys are really, really annoying. And then we're gonna go for Hollow Ground. Let everybody heal up. Whew. Looking good. Unnerving contract. Okay. And stun. You absolutely love to see things such as that. Well. You know what? So he's basically guaranteed to go for the self-heal. So I'm kind of all for that. Delicious cucumber. Bovine malediction. Okay, more stress. Kinda. Well, no, we do have a couple torches. So if it dips into the 75 range, we'll go ahead and just use that. Yeah, I'm gonna go for stun on you. I do not want you guys spamming the regen. Half his health in one hit. Okay. Ugh. It kind of spares us the regen spam that they're going to be able to do. I'm pretty sure he's still going to go for fresh water. Let's try and force him to do it. Almost dead. He's going to heal to 4 and then probably go for the heal. Unnerving contract. Okay, we're going to have to start stress healing that. But first, let us deal with this rabble. Okay. His turns. These turns feel like they're taking an eternity. Feudal Reach. Meh. Oh, he's just dead. Okay. I mean, I'll take that too. Go right here, try and heal up a little bit of stress. We also get a crit heal on ourselves. Not that it's very useful. Unnerving contract. Okay, we are going to take a tiny bit of stress. We're going to go for him and miss, as I totally meant to do. And we're basically just going to guarantee. Okay. Yeah, he's just going to regen up. So... Oh, yes. Okay, it didn't turn into anything. However, he immediately had another buddy show up, so we're just going to go for the bleed right away, try and bleed them all out. It didn't land on anybody important. You love to see that. 100% accuracy. Yeah, we don't want that disease. Maybe we could just hit him really hard? Or hit everybody. 2%. Ooh, we also got a stun. What? Nice. And we got another 2%. Okay, we are optimally stacked. He's not going to go underground, unfortunately for us, unless we land a critical hit and totally destroy him. Yatta! That's what I like to see. That's what Daddy likes. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Okay, we're just gonna go for a mark on him, and then we're gonna try and do as much damage as possible. Force him to go for the fresh water. Does this get rid of that? No. Does not count as a corpse. But that does.
A pure soul is imprisoned in this broken body.
Okay, we get an additional 2%. We're just gonna go for an attack right here. It is going to die to a bleed. We're gonna move back so that we're able to use the 6 demon banishment. Okay. I'm going for the Kappa first. Okay, we do get the heal. We're alright. I was kind of worried that we were gonna be on actual death's door there. Luckily, that's not quite how it went. We are just going to go for the kill on Marcus Jr. May as well. I mean, if we could just remove the stress, we may as well do it. You know what I'm saying? Big damage. Okay, and now we go for the potentially triple stun. Double stun, double blight. I think that'll be fine enough. Okay. Benthic whip. Okay. That works for me. He's stunned, so he's currently not a threat. However, I do want to kill him this turn. Blue mid showed up. You know what? We're just gonna guarantee the kill. Plus, it gives us a little bit more accuracy if something really dangerous shows up. It might also give us another 2%. Oh, you bet it does. We're up to 39%. Yeah. Maybe we hit the bleed? Nope. Of course. But we do land the crit. Okay, we don't have too many more enemies left to go. This thing is dead to bleed, although I was pretty sure it's gonna go away anyway. That's certainly annoying. 50%? Oh no, guaranteed. Well, if it's guaranteed. I was just gonna go for one of them so that they didn't have quite as many riposts. But you know what? If it's guaranteed, we're gonna kill that, go for a bleed, and go for the triple stun. We also get a crit heal. Double crit heal. And then triple stun, if we can go for it. He's gonna go for Eerie Timber. It's gonna give us a little bit of a debuff. And then, wha-bam! Double stun. You love to see it. So this guy's dead next turn. Which means you are dead this turn. Yep. Looks like all your buddies are dead now, Oni.
What are you gonna do?
I'm feeling optimistic. The boss is still going to be the hardest part, especially because we don't really have too much in the way of backline damage. However, I don't know. Could go well. Could go bad. But could go well. Okay, we're gonna mark here and just go for... go for damage. Yep, that's damage. Dust to dust. Earth to earth. And the Shogoru is also dead. Even if he tries to go for a heal, he won't be able to. Oh no, we're self-stunned. Oh, never mind. Nice. Oh! Okay. This is a heal for everybody, I believe. Yeah. Here we go. What? We still have another wave before we can even fight the guy? Oh. This just keeps going. Oh, I just want to fight the boss. Okay. Go for a stun. Okay, we didn't land anything on him. Meh. Buff him up. Okay, Skull Bash, that's gonna be a stun. Delicious cucumber. Death. Okay, Kappa's next. Always go for the healer first. Unless there's a stress damage dealer. Then you go for them. She doesn't count. Buff. Yeah. Okay, we should be able to finish him off. Hopefully. Okay, she's gonna go for grievous exposure with a crit. Ouch. You hate to see that. Let's mark her. No, we don't debuff. But I think we land the stun anyway. And we go into our second form. Okay. I think we got this. Yeah. Yeah. Wonderful. Wow, triple stun, double blight. And the 2%. Heal. Nope, heal. Okay. You know what? Yeah, just go for the guaranteed kill. Okay, they're both stunned. The foliage thing is going to spawn, unfortunately for us. Just go for damage here. It's not dead, but I think we can get him with the Yama. Yep. The Bloomage spawns. Take him out, and now we can take the Oni out. A little bit of a crit heal with a stress heal. That is super, super nice. I'm going to mark this for no reason in particular. And... bam! Hopefully 2%. Nice. We do end up getting the 2%. I'm going to get rid of these corpses and apply a bleed to this, which means it is most likely going to die. And then we'll just do some damage because why not? We can. You know what? Big heal. Death. 2%? Thanks.
Your life only makes it easier for me to kill all you love.
I don't like you. Die. Okay. Big damage? Yeah. That absolutely works for me. Actually, bypasses stealth, doesn't necessarily bypass guard. Little unfortunate. Take her out, potentially get a 2%. And then I'm pretty sure we can high roll the Kappa. Don't heal. Actually, wait, no. Dead. Oh, yeah. Dead. Okay, we'll put a bleed on this. I believe we have 2 more rounds to go. Yeah, I'm willing to bet we have 2 more rounds to go. Unless we get blown now. Okay, so we have this one and 1 more. Okay, got rid of his stealth. You know what? We're just gonna go for the... Triple stun. You'll love to see it. Man, I forgot how long this event is. Oh, man. Here I was thinking, you know what? We'll just do this. We'll get a little bit of progress. You know, it'll be nice. Apparently, I forgot. This by itself is practically a full episode. Ay, ay, ay. Well, I mean, that's a good thing, considering this was supposed to be like the intermission progress episode. So, yeah, that's not a terrible thing. Especially when you get another 2%. Which we did. We are up to 34 kills on her. Don't make another one. Don't you do it.
Don't you make another one.
Okay, I believe we're being blown. Nope, I was right. Alright, here's the second wave. You know what? 2%? Nice. And... Nope. Man, I'm really bad at predicting when her next move is gonna be. Psh, jeez. Well, I certainly feel powerful. Double stun. Which one's closer to dying? This one's taking... Oh, it's dead to dots. Okay. That's gonna speed us up a little bit of time. He does take a little bit of dot damage. He is stunned. And... goodbye.
A pure soul is imprisoned.
Okay. We take a little bit of stress damage. We do get another 2%. He's going to die, so I'm going to go ahead, look at stress. Cure here. And we get one ourselves. Nice. Meh. Meh.
Hello.
Hi. Actually. Meh. Nice. Okay. Here we go. Actually. Okay, buff ourselves up as much as we can because we are going to go all in. And we weren't able to land that. However, we're able to land this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we mean business.
Diseased gluttony. You should have gone for the stress.
Meh. You know what? Final repose time. Plus, we get the Aegis. Okay. Then we're gonna immobilize him, and we are going to prepare for some giant damage.
You're going nowhere.
Bonk. Just kind of hoping we'd stun him again, gonna be honest. We probably should have debuffed. Meh, that's not as fun. Buff up that damage.
And here we go for the banishment.
63 damage.
Judged.
Okay, he's taking 8 blight damage. We're going to be able to hit him with a relatively hard attack. Refile! Okay, he's at the very back, so we're not going to be able to access him very easily. We are going to take a decent amount of stress damage on everybody. Oh, he's going to buff himself up. We're going to miss totally on purpose. The disease chance has just gone up.
Just a point.
Okay, now we're definitely gonna go for the massive AoE. But first, now we're just gonna show them what for. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Sounds like a goat.
Heed my words. Heed my words.
Oh. Is this a bad idea? This might... You're lucky I don't want to kill Omar. Ah, didn't even stun him. You're so lucky I don't want to kill Omar. Can I... What? What is that interaction? Okay. I guess we'll just ignore the fact that he somehow immobilized himself forever.
Just a point.
Okay, we're definitely about to hit Death's Door. That 32 crit though. How much longer? Fine. We'll just go for big damage. Oh!
Yeah, that's some pretty big damage.
Speaking of, we are absolutely about to destroy him with mass attacks.
I've had enough of your games, Commander. Now you will die.
After, you know, you take your turn and the guard goes away. After that, you will die. Okay, we take out his last minion. He's probably just gonna call more, though. Nah. Had to buy ourselves a little bit of time, and I didn't want to pass a turn. Ooh, a little bit of a stress heal for us.
That poor boy. It was yours? I am sorry.
Well, you know what? At least Omar feels a little bit of of sadness for destroying a tiny bundle of world-ending tofu evil. I don't. That little creature was nothing but pure disaster.
So, you'll forgive me if I don't feel too bad.
However,
it sure would feel bad if you were to die to the same people who killed him, wouldn't it? Yes, it would feel so very sad. So, what do you say? Are you gonna run? Or are you going to die?
Edge, 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 edge. Death! Poor man. Go to the underworld and return to reincarnation. Well, you know what? At least we gave him the opportunity to reincarnate. So maybe he'll be with Tofu Kid once again. That went pretty well. Nice. 3k gold. We got the Commander's Pipe, 20k gold, and 63 kills. Hardy, plus... Nah, you know what? I'll take that. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. That's a pretty worthwhile trade, actually.
Darker than black. Even light is trapped in this place. Double torchlight consumption.
25% torch burn rate.
25% isn't double.
No trinkets. And doesn't seem to be anybody new. So, I believe that is going to do it for this episode. Little bit of an intermission episode. I am fully aware of that, but I definitely didn't want another pause right after the whole jealous flower thing. So, hopefully this is okay. I know we didn't do a whole lot, but this episode was definitely a long one regardless. I do have a couple videos that are being ready, getting ready to be ready to come out. Yeah, I said that perfectly. Basically, same games. We're going to continue working on Darkest Dungeon, and we're actually going to level some people up. And then we are going to do Sunward Isles, potentially Crimson Court, if we can actually get an invitation. Ruina has a couple fun things on the way. Lobotomy Corp is going to continue, and I am finally going to play a game that I said I was going to play quite some time ago. So, we have a lot planned. This is a very exciting time, but just so there wasn't a wait, I figured, you know what? We would just do something simple, fun, and apparently very long. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for your continued patience. We are getting back on track. I know the whole jealous flower thing threw everything into a loop, but we are getting back on track. We're going back to the, and I say this loosely, schedule of videos. So, if you're wondering why Darkest Dungeon was taking so long, trust you me, I wanted to play it, but we had to get the whole jealous flower thing situated. But at least now, as you're finishing watching this, you know that I'm getting Darkest Dungeon progress, and this Sunward Isles will flourish. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.